Right now, hundreds of law enforcement agencies across the Minnesota area renewing their focus on arresting drunk drivers. Extra patrols begin Wednesday and they run through Labor Day. It's an attempt to address some alarming numbers too. Check this out. So far this year, troopers say 62 people have died, 62 in alcohol-related traffic incidents. 179 people have been seriously hurt, and officers have made more than 13,000 DWI arrests. 13,000. Tonight, we're hearing from one man arrested for DWI, pleading for others to make a different choice. Gordon Severson here with that story. Gordon.
Yeah, Corey says he remembers watching news stories and commercials about the dangers of drinking and driving, and he always thought to himself, that will never be me. But a few years ago, he made a mistake that could have cost him his life and likely put countless others in danger.
I made a decision that could have changed my life or someone else's permanently.
A quick decision to drive after a party changed Corey's life forever.
I had called my wife panicking, because I knew I had drank too much and I didn't know what to do. I knew I couldn't get home.
Corey says the next thing he remembers is waking up to a state trooper asking him if he was okay.
Within a few minutes, I was arrested for driving while impaired. So many thoughts raced through my mind. Was there anyone else? Was anyone hurt?
Luckily, no one was hurt, but Corey says he still lives with the guilt of putting himself and so many others in danger.
My DWI cost me thousands of dollars. It cost me a job. And maybe most painfully, it damaged the trust of the people I love.
But not everyone is lucky enough to be alive. Every year, safety officials say around 136 people are killed in DWI-related crashes.
Every one of these crashes is not a number, it's not a statistic. This is a family, a friend, or a loved one who has been lost in a completely preventable event.
Starting Wednesday, nearly 300 law enforcement agencies across Minnesota will assign extra patrols for drinking and driving. The extra enforcement will last until Labor Day. And Corey is asking Minnesota drivers to take it seriously and learn from his mistake.
And if you're listening to my story and thinking that could never be me, I hope you'll remember that I used to think the same thing until it was me.
DWI arrests are actually down this year, about 600 fewer than last year. The Department of Public Safety doesn't know why, and they are cautious to celebrate because they say drinking and driving has been a stubbornly steady problem for many years.
But as we know, one is too many, and several will be on the road between now and Labor Day. Gordon, thank you.